Yeah. You want to get to the Dodge stuff?
Yeah, I wanted to touch on the what I think was the most exciting part of the announcement, which is the Copperhead. It's supposed to be a Viper-inspired, probably V8-powered, two-door, rear-wheel drive halo car for the brand. We know that halo cars can go well. If you look at the Audi R8,
I mean, heck, the Viper was great at selling Chargers and Challengers.
exactly. And a V8 powered rear wheel drive two door sports car from Dodge, and then using the Copperhead nameplate, I guess maybe to leave that door cracked open to the V10 sports car of the Viper, or at least let it rest in peace, and then reusing that Copperhead nameplate from that old concept car for a V8 powered vehicle, I think makes perfect sense.
If you made a V8 Viper, people would go like, well, it's not a V10.
People would be more pissed about the Viper not being a V10 than Corvette moving the engine to the back.
I think you're right.
I wouldn't make a fuss about it, but it would be hard for me to look at it and call it a Viper.
Right.
Or have it not be the lesser Viper. Also, the thing about the Corvette moving to rear engine is that Project Zora for decades.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, oh, this might be the year. Like, there was always a contingent within the Corvette community that was stoked on it moving to the mid-engine platform because they knew that that was the next logical evolution of the Corvette. Nobody in the world would want a Viper to move from V10 to V8. There's no contingent within
They probably wouldn't even want V10 to go to V12. They would want V10
Well,
to V10.
the Corvette moved the engine to the back out of necessity. All of Chrysler's most performant V8s make more horsepower than the Viper ever did.
doesn't matter.
That would seem like a lot of dedication in both time, money, and resources to make an engine just for one vehicle when they have so many other super powerful engines to pick from.
Absolutely.
And they just call it something. I mean, Copperhead, that's a type of Viper.
It's a sick name.
It
is. And they used it for the
concept.
and the concept was actually supposed to be a Miata fighter. The concept was supposed to be light and small 4-cylinder. And according to the guy who was there at the announcement, who saw it in person, said this is much closer to the size of a Miata than it is the size of a Viper.
Well, honestly, the Viper is smaller than it looks in photos, though.
Yeah, but as far as like what's going to go in it, and also it's not supposed to be the Halo car. It's supposed to be a sports car in the lineup. It's not supposed to be the top of the top. I think that's why they didn't use the Viper name.
So more along the lines of like a Corvette.
Right. Corvette still is sort of a Halo car for the brand.
Right, but you have something like the Camaro, which is a two-door
Yeah,
V8.
yeah, you're right.
And that's kind of the Charger.
Right.
Or the Challenger of old.
Yeah.
And then the Corvette is more approachable, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, whereas a Viper was always like twice that at the time.
I think you could think of the Copperhead as more of a new Challenger with 1,000 pounds cut off of it.
I think of it like basically a Dodge Corvette.
It's going to get a supercharged 6.2 liter V8 in a two-door sports car, so it's going to be absurd.